Alright, this will be the Vinyl Hunters episode 2. I don't have very high hopes because it's kind of a rainy, cruddy day as far as the yard sales go. But you never know, so we'll see what's out there.
Today's a bit of a dreary day for our hunt today, but that's okay. We're headed out to the west side of the city, and I'm hoping to find some more red label kings. Maybe I'll even find some black label kings. Last week, as you saw in my bit of an educational video on shellac, you saw that I found a Hank Penny, and I did find another low 500 king, hoping to replenish some of my stock that I sold back in January. So maybe we'll get lucky. Here's to good hunting. Oh, this is promising.
Some old warehouse. You coming? It's all mine. Not bad. 40 bucks, a bit more than I want to spend. Some Yamaha gear. That's what I'm really looking for. Tape decks. I don't buy cassettes, but you never know usually. If they were metal or punk, I would. For the right price. Another turntable. Fisher, nope. There's what it? Oh, I didn't even see those.
Oh. Anything else?
Well, guess these are the only records they have. It's thrift store junk. But I will ask. Let's see what if they have anything else. This place is just full of stuff. Basements are always the best. Cool bar.
Ooh. Stock bar. Our bar was the one, right? I just find more and more stuff. No more looking. No more looking.
Weird 8-tracks. Huh.
The truck is full. And you want to look at it. Imagine what happened. Imagine what happened when
So we just went to was a bust. It's a pretty common thing for us. The records are already gone, so you have to get up pretty early to beat the dealers around here. Judging by some of the 8-tracks I saw, they were probably pretty good. I saw Impressions and the Orlons and Ramsey Lewis, so at least somewhat interesting, but we walked away empty-handed. It's a pretty common thing because we sleep in. We don't get up at the crack of dawn. So we'll see what else is out there. Alright, so the flea market we just went to was an outdoor flea market and completely shut down because of the rain. So now we're gonna try another one. Now we're at a different flea market. This one has a couple booths with records. I found some pretty good stuff here before. last time I was here, so we're gonna have a look and see what else is at this one.
For just $3.99 a month, 39 months. My family has a 90-year heritage of satisfying customers and making it easy to drive a new car at the lowest possible price and pay. If you're considering Audi, Lexus, or Mercedes, you owe it to yourself to look at the new Mercedes. You'll find class-leading power and technology at a fraction of the cost. Remember, when you're ready to make the easy choice, choose Infiniti. Call 937-434-8877. Visit us at I-675 and Loop Road in Centerville or at Infiniti.
That's technology. I had more than a few people ask that question. We haven't had many cars where we're trying to get out of there. Actually, Jason Hunterz. Yeah. And I'm a Harvard. He bought a collection from a guy that
Tom Waits. Pretty good. I've been looking for that for a while. I'm at $15.
Coming back tomorrow? I doubt that. Don't make me come back today on the road.
Alright, so we just got out of the flea market, found some pretty good stuff that we'll be going through later. Just let you guys have a look. We got some 78s. Found all kinds of interesting things. Not the greatest condition, but they were all cheap. So we'll get back to those. Okay, so we did go to the flea market. It had been a while since we'd been to that flea market, and in the meantime, all these new booths had cropped up with plenty of people selling records. This one booth that we went to, the people straight up told me that they weren't really record people. They were mostly into sports memorabilia and baseball cards and the like. And it kind of showed. They really didn't know really what they were doing. The prices were crazy. The grading was off, but I managed to grab a couple of things. I got this Lighthouse LP. Don't really see Lighthouse stuff very often. An older Mahogany Rush. Normally I don't bother with the later stuff, but it's cool to find the older, more psychedelic looking stuff. Crazy World of Arthur Brown. This is on Atlantic. All I ever see is the track version, so it was a cool find. Good Rats. And WBLZ Super Jam. This is a local funk compilation, and this LP, believe it or not, if you look it up on eBay, it sells from anywhere to from $30 to $60, usually falling around $50. So I always grab it when I see it. I have several copies right now. But I don't really like selling eBay too much, but if I wanted to, I could. So you want to talk about what you got?
Okay. So unfortunately, so first of all, let me back up. I normally buy shellac. When I do go into vinyl, I tend to buy jazz and blues. Unfortunately, the jazz and blues I did find was pretty thrashed, so I'll go through that. So what you're going to see isn't in great condition, but it is, first of all, they are great placeholders and they're great to have. So, Gene Ammons, newer Prestige. I like Gene Ammons. I mean, he's pretty common, but he's good to have.
Chuck Berry, that's very cool.
I do have a soft spot for Etta James, so that's the only reason why I kind of grabbed all the Etta James I could find. And then, of course, I do grab the Fraternity and Kings that I find. I mean, it's comedy, but I am collecting a serialized collection of Kings, so that's why I grabbed all of the ones I can get. Now, moving on to the 78s, I did get a neat Delta Rhythm Boys with Charlie Barnett. Normally, I see Delta Rhythm Boys with Ella Fitzgerald, so that was pretty cool to find. Also found a few of the Prestige, Larry Vincent, a Savoy, which actually was actually a jazz Savoy. I mean, pretty much all Savoy's jazz, but it's one of the good ones. And another one.